Hey, what's good, y'all? It's the one and only Meticulous Youngin. Hey, man, we about to go ahead and react to this video by Complex News. It's regarding Tyrese and The Rock. Now, I've heard some beef go on within the Fast and Furious family. First, I think it was like with Tyrese and Vin Diesel, and then it was Vin Diesel and The Rock. It's like, you know, when you arguing back and forth with your brother, even though it kind of is semi-serious, you guys end up squashing it after a while, and then, you know, you get over it. But I don't know, this one, it seems like it's kind of, you know, maybe bubbling up to be something that's like could turn to something that needs to really be discussed, you know. And since the public is heavily involved with it, you know, there's no telling where it could go. It could be blown out of proportion. You know, you never really know the true substance of what's going on between two people when the public really gets involved and starts distorting like what really happened or what was said. But according to Twitter, there's been some tweets back and forth on Instagram. But let's get into it, man. I don't want to keep on rambling, but let's go ahead and react to this. The link to the original Complex News video is in the description below. I know I'm stuttering a lot, but yeah, the link is in the description below. But let's get into this, man.
What's up, guys? Summerman here, and I'm back on the Tyrese Fast and Furious beat. The latest update being that your boy Tyrese isn't taking his foot off the gas. But if you're starting to get tired of this narrative, fear not. Instead of getting played out and corny, we've zigzagged into a phase where Tyrese's rants are becoming pure art. First things first though, a lot of people are sharing this video Tyrese posted earlier of The Rock on his 2015 album Black Rose.
A little quick shout out to Tyrese, his new album, Black Rose. I just heard it. I literally just heard it. I heard the whole thing in my trailer, and I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard. Everyone's laughing, by the way, but it's true because everybody's heard it too. Everyone heard it, right? They look at all, everyone's like, yeah, big piece of dog shit. Shouldn't be called Black Rose, should be called big piece of black dog shit.
Now, while it would be hilarious if Dwayne chose to respond to Tyrese this savagely, this video is not new, people. It's years old from around the time Black Rose actually dropped. Also, if you watch it, it's very clear that it's a playful roast between friends. If this was Rock's real response, it'd make this whole dispute reek of simple promo and marketing.
Yeah.
Now, Tyrese is corny for sharing that video sans context just to make people jump out of the window. But I think this beef is very real, and it's the video that actually came out today that has me convinced.
The Rock Johnson is coming out with like a spin-off of Fast and the Furious. Is that true?
First of all, everything about this is amazing. Tyrese's pose in the back of this, I can't tell what kind of whip this is, but let's assume it's a Phantom or some shit. But my man Black Ty looks legitimately forlorn in the back seat, slumped and pontificating. The fact that the TMZ cameraman just kind of sidles up to him parked in there with the window already half down, and they conduct the entire interview that way is just gold. Of course, if you're a TMZ man worth your salt and you find Tyrese lamping in his whip looking perturbed, the first thing you're going to ask about is The Rock and Fast 9's delay. The petty levels start off high when, prompted with news of Rock's Luke Cobbs spinoff, Tyrese replies,
"Yeah, congrats to him."
Ty seems genuinely weary of all of this and stresses multiple times that he has no hate and no conflict. He simply isn't into a 3-year delay, and noting that the only time a Fast movie's release date was pushed was when Paul Walker tragically passed away. But he doesn't keep it diplomatic for long.
So I just got a problem with Dwayne. It appears that he's being selfish. It appears that he's so focused on furthering his own self-interest, he's making decisions from the seat that he's sitting in.
Some people still think this is all publicity play, but as I said before, what kind of benefit do you get from doing this now for two movies so far off, the earliest of which won't drop until summer 2019? Take a look at Tyrese's face. The TMZ guy needs an Oscar for cinematography for the zoom in. Does the look and hurt on this man's face imply a marketing scheme? All I know is I can't wait for The Rock to actually respond.
Never really know.
And I do genuinely hope both of these movies get made. F&F is one of the best blockbuster franchises out. That's the news for now, but for the latest in this increasingly dramatic beef, subscribe to Complex News on YouTube.
That is kind of interesting, you know, like, you can't really tell, you know, a beef between two people unless they actually involve you in it. you never really know, like, okay, is it serious or is it a publicity stunt? Now, take into consideration, these are 2 actors, you know, they are very well trained and, you know, how to handle themselves in terms of the media and stuff like that. So this ain't the first time this happened. So, you know, honestly, you can't really go off of just somebody else's demeanor, you know, because me, I got, you know, I could be looking like I'm pissed off, but really I could be having the best day of my life. You know, I'd just be sitting there just chilling, you know. I don't mean nothing by it, but yeah, just going off of based off of how he was sitting or just how he was saying things, it doesn't really mean anything. It's just, it could have just meant he was just chilling. Maybe he knew about it, maybe he didn't. You never know if the beef is really real. If it's real, it's real. If it's not, it's not, you know. But the best thing to do is to not blow it out of proportion, you know. But hey man, if you guys enjoyed the reaction, if you guys really, you know, want to look into this further, like I said, hop into Complex News in the description below and check out the rest of their videos. And, you know, go ahead and just show them love and view their videos and like their videos, man. But hey man, I'll catch y'all next time, alright?